Food in real life actually helps you to build your body. For example, if you look like me, you will look like this, okay? Now, talking about food buffs in Genshin Impact, they also play a very important role. For example, when you start the game, you get an introduction, and instead of using them in the end game, or you can say when we reach a higher adventure rank, player just completely stop using them in it. For example, they just don't provide the need for you to revive your character and also increase their HP. They also provide some defense, ATK, crit damage, crit rate, and not to mention a lot of different stuff, including resistance towards some enemies. For example, cryo resistance by 25% for all party members, increases electro damage bonus by 25%. Alright, that's like a separate character altogether. You don't need some cracked characters to get some additional buffs. No, just use some food buffs. But there are main 3 reasons why people don't actually use food buffs. First of all, their characters are pretty much good when they reach the higher adventure rank. They just don't have the need to use them because Genshin as a game is not difficult. If we are not talking about end game, which is literally just a HP beating wall or some shit, like there's this bridge that costs like what, 11 million HP. You just beat this bridge and that's it. That's the end game of Genshin Impact. Nothing, no dodge, no parry, fuck that. Just HP, as much as damage you can deal, that's good. Whereas in Genshin Impact, when you play it normally, like a normal human being, for example, you just focus on story, exploration and stuff, you don't need that many cracked characters because enemies, frankly speaking, are not that strong. Aside from the local legends, which I just don't give a fuck about, I'm like, if they are there, nice. I mean, I have shit tons of good characters, even their C0, R1, some characters are Constellation C1, some are C2 or something, but I just don't care about local bosses. Like, yeah, you beat them, that's nice, now what? Like, even if I have not beaten like every single local boss out there, I have completed like 1056. That's quite a nice achievement when you just don't focus on achievement, in it? And the second thing is they don't last that long in Genshin Impact. For example, this food buffs, holy fudge, ATK increased by 372, oof. Crit damage increased by 24%, oof. 300 seconds though. What does that even mean? Divide by 60, baby. Boom, boom, 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes and this food buff will be gone. I think it does pause if you just open like this menu. Like if I open this menu, this food buff will not count the seconds, or basically any kind of thingy that pauses the game in it. Like for example, just open the backpack, open the escape menu, or I don't think that it pauses for the NPC interactions. That's a different thing in it. And the third and most important thing is that people just don't want to farm for, you can say, ingredients. Like, even though we come across, if you have been playing this game for like years, you will have shit tons of ingredient anyway. For example, look at this thingy. Meat, 9,332. Milk, 484. Oof. Shrimp, 815. Oof. Look at that. Dirty, 330. Lavender melon. Okay, regardless, you will get shit tons of ingredient if you have been playing this game for a very long time. But if you don't play like or grind, or basically you can say collect that many materials, you don't have that many ingredients, and so you cannot just create the food that you can use for 5 minutes or something. But I think that collecting those materials will take you like maximum of what, maybe like 15 minutes or something. I mean, a good chunk of those materials as well. You don't even need to like grind that much. You will just get a good chunk in once, like 15 minutes, just spend 15 minutes in collecting those materials, and you will have some great buffs in your arsenal. And if you are having troubles and like you are fairly new into the game, or even if you are an old player, you want to fight some local legends or something, or basically you want to deal some greater damage with like not so good of a team, you can say meta team, then also you can deal good damage by using those food buffs, using the ingredients you have collected in 15 minutes. I mean, 15 minutes worth of ingredients can definitely last you for like what, 5 days worth of food buffs that can last for like what, 1 hour if you play daily or something. Like it depends individually in it. So what is basically the reason I am posting this video? The reason is pretty simple. I want views, but you can use the food buffs now. Are you motivated? Huh? Come on, say to me, son, are you not motivated? Now, if you are, subscribe to the channel and bye-bye. Love you all.